Well, combating human trafficking using the eyes of truckers, it is a strategy that some states employ, but not Kentucky, at least not yet. Thanks for sticking with us at 5:30. I'm Rachel Platt.
And I'm Doug Proffitt. The plan was shelved by lawmakers in Frankfort last session. Attorney General Andy Beshear blames politics for stalling the legislation. Political editor Chris Williams talked with Andy Beshear and a Republican lawmaker who promises to push the effort next session.
They hauled their loads through the cold Kentucky rain. For many truckers, this was just another Tuesday on the route. They grip the wheel, focus on keeping all 18 on the pavement and on time.
Without you, so many children would go unheard and unhelped.
Just off I-65 in Louisville, Attorney General Andy Beshear addressed hundreds of child victim advocates. While topics in his speech ranged, he touched on two bills filed last year that failed to receive hearings. The plan stalled after introduction, but would have added training on recognizing human trafficking to requirements for commercial driver's licenses, and they would have given drivers information cards on reporting suspicious activity. General Beshear blames politics.
The fact that they wouldn't even give that bill a hearing is a shame, and I hope they'll do it this year.
Only Democrats sponsored the version in the Republican-dominated House. Republican State Senator Julie Rocky Adams was the sponsor of SB 141. That body is also controlled by the GOP. She blames a time-strapped shortened session, but also said it's typical for some bills to go through a session after being introduced as a way of alerting the public to the legislation and allowing for more public input.
So it's not unusual, but I'm really hopeful that if and when introduced this upcoming session, that it will have more attention placed upon its passage.
Are you willing to promise to sponsor the bill if the Attorney General's office pushes to have this legislation in this upcoming session?
I'd love to sponsor it.
She echoed General Beshear's comments, calling it a good bill.
Here's what I think it will do, is I think that a lot of people who are out on the road have wives, have daughters, have sisters. And yeah, if we can put another set of eyes watching for this, then good for us.
It would create thousands of eyes and ears. Our truckers are parents that protect their kids and want to protect others. Ultimately, it's politics, and we have to break through politics.
Looking down the road, both hope next session will be different because they know that even as the legislature waits, predators are not. And statistics suggest somewhere in Kentucky this was also a typical Tuesday for human traffickers. Chris Williams, WHAS 11 News.